All right. Morning, everybody. This morning I'm here with Lynn Griffiths from Amazing Apartments here in Brisbane. They specialise in apartment sales throughout Brisbane and are also one of the supporters of the Counselling Men Project Association's event that I'm hosting and raising funds for next week. So Lynn, thank you very much for your support for the association. I'm obviously a big supporter of the association. Counselling Men Project provide in-person counselling for free to men in traumatic situations who couldn't otherwise afford it. Some of those men are homeless or facing homelessness, and they're able to get access to a registered and qualified counsellor, which is obviously a big help. And I'm a huge supporter of that organisation and Felipe. And Lynn, I want to extend a massive thank you to you for your support for that. So first and foremost, thanks for that. And also thanks for coming on to have a chat.
No problem, Marty. We're really proud to be a part of your project.
No troubles. Yeah, it's a great cause and it's a good thing to be part of. So thanks again. But Lynn, let's talk real estate for a moment. It's 2021 now. We're August 2021. We're 18, maybe 20 months into a pandemic. You specialize in apartments, but how is life been as a real estate agent over the last 18 to 20 months?
Well, I guess in a word, interesting. It hasn't been all bad. It's certainly been almost a good thing for the industry because it has challenged agents to be better at what they do and better at showcasing properties online, because there's been a lot of time during lockdowns and that sort of thing where that's the only way people can actually view properties. So yeah, it's been good.
Talk to me about showcasing a property online, because I've been a renter in my life. I've looked at apartments and purchase of houses, and there's definitely been moments where I've walked in and gone, brochure, what I'm looking at. Brochure, not really the same thing. You've
obviously never been to one of my properties, Marty. No, it is. It's a bugbear for me, and it always has been, that everyone thinks, oh, if it looks good on screen, it's not going to look like that in person. Sure, we always try to do a nice professional photo of a property that shows, all of the good bits. But one of the things that I've always been really passionate about is actually showing the property for what it is. So we've, invested in technology that allows us to do that. And it's been a really important part of what we were doing pre-COVID. We were already doing a lot of stuff. So the transition when we went into lockdowns and, COVID life wasn't hard for us, but it certainly challenged the industry.
It must be a nice position where you think, okay, we've got a head start on this. The things that other people are talking about adapting and doing and pushing into, you've got a head start on. You mentioned showing the property as it is. I know you have some very exciting technology, which is your 3D tours, but you sell a range of properties to investors from interstate, and I know that you've got some great results selling properties and for both the seller and the purchaser to pick up a new property without having actually seen it. What are some of the things? Can you share some of the things that you specialize in and focus on to make sure that that's a seamless experience?
Yeah, look, we sing loud and proud about our technology for sure. The 3D stuff that I mentioned before, like that's a scanner that measures photographs. It does everything. But what it does, once we push through the end product, it actually allows people to step through. You can even do a virtual reality on it, which is pretty cool. But it actually shows them, not in fisheye lens, just they can have a really good look around the property. It creates the floor plan, it does all of those things, and it allows people to seamlessly get in and have a look. So that's a really good thing, and I back that up with a really raw walkthrough video, so that it's quite often we have people who eventually get through the property, sometimes after they've already purchased it, and the best thing that I can hear is it's exactly as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So,
no surprises there. That's
right.
Surprises. Sometimes surprises are like, oh, I'm trying to plan a wedding at the moment. We're getting plenty of surprises. Sometimes surprises are good. Sometimes surprises are not so good. And buying a property is certainly not the time for unwanted surprises. So, Lynn, everything that I'm reading and seeing about the property market in Brisbane is that it's a great time to invest in Brisbane. There's great opportunity for people to sell property and capitalize on the good market. Is that what you're seeing in the marketplace? What's the future for real estate in Brisbane look like for you?
Yeah, look, definitely. It's a really good time in Brisbane right now. Now that the housing market has gone silly, it's, it's very, very busy. But what it has done for the apartment market is it's actually, the flow through effect has been brilliant, because it's actually brought some balance into the market. There's a lot of buyers around. The sellers have got some confidence that it's a good time to sell, and it's created a situation where there's lots of transactions happening and smiles on both faces. So, well, the three faces, us as well, because we've been able to produce good results.
That's it's got to be a win for all parties, right? Yourself included. So the buyer's happy, the seller's happy, you're happy, there's always a way for everybody to win. So it's great to hear that echoed through your thoughts and sentiments on that. And also great news for everybody like in that position, that the market is in a good spot and moving forward. So good news all around.
Yeah, with technology, the other thing that we can do, the power of Google Translate, if I can just throw in a couple of comments, we've actually sold a couple of properties for someone that only spoke Korean and another one that only spoke Chinese. And I did that entire thing using Google Translate and got a fantastic result, and even a review from those people to be able to complete that transaction in another language. So that was pretty cool as well.
Wow. That is
very proud of that.
as you should be. I think that's more than just the technology. I think it shows a great testament to your commitment to just find a way to make it work.
Never give up.
Never give up. Find a way, keep pushing. So yeah, well done. You should be really proud of that. That's incredibly exciting for you. So Lynn, I'm going to call it a day, but I want to say again, thank you for your support to the foundation. Thank you for coming on this morning and having a chat about real estate and what's happening in the world. If I'm an apartment owner in Brisbane, I want to know what it's worth. I'm interested in whether I'm just interested in snooping around and seeing what it's worth, whether I'm seriously need to sell it and it needs to be done ASAP. I might want to rent it out. All of those people are great people to talk to you. I'm sure you could add a lot of insight to those people that's valuable to them. What's the best way for them to find you, do some investigation on amazing apartments and reach out to you?
Look, the most direct way is to call our mobile. We've always got that on, and we're readily available via that. But we've also got an office that people come and visit us at in Wharf Street in Brisbane City. Our website is our window to the world, so people can see our properties, our technology, all of those things online via the website. But we also do a monthly report out to people that are interested, which shows what's going on in the market from the month before, what things sold for, how many sold, and that sort of thing. So that's been a really interesting thing to watch grow as people want more information, as always.
Awesome. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks again so much for coming in. Thanks again for your support. And I hope to hear more great results soon. I'm sure they'll keep going, and it's great to have you on.
It's been a pleasure, Marty.
Thanks very much, Lynn. Have an awesome day.
You too.